On today's show, it's time to eliminate the feeling of walking on tacks. Stop the painful, burning, and tingling sensations in your feet for good. With us is Front Range Medical Center's chiropractor, Dr. Dean Anderson, who focuses on peripheral neuropathy. All right, Dr. Dean, tell us exactly what that is.
Well, neuropathy just means nerve damage. Peripheral neuropathy is damage to nerves in our periphery. So most of the time this happens in our feet. It'll start off as some altered sensation, like patients will describe something being in their shoe when it's not. They'll describe their sock being balled up, numbness. It can become burning, stabbing, shooting pain. And as it progresses, it'll work its way up the extremity towards the knees. And it can also affect upper extremities. So we can have it in our fingers, our hands. It's a progressive condition and a lot of frustration.
I had a family member who had this from actually some chemotherapy treatments that they had gone through for cancer. So is that what causes this, or what does cause this?
Yeah, there's a number of things, and certain chemos are known to cause peripheral nerve damage. The most common cause are blood sugar issues. Not just diabetes, but pre-diabetes can cause it. Neuropathy can be a side effect of an autoimmune issue or chronic inflammatory problem. It can be because of liver or kidney problems. So really, Gina, one of the most important things in the beginning is understanding why patients have it. And a lot of people coming in, they don't know why, or they've been told, hey, it's idiopathic, meaning we don't know, there's not a known cause.
Right.
I stress to those patients there is a reason, and that's what we always want to figure out in the beginning through really extensive diagnostics.
Because it goes farther beyond just maybe the tingling sensation. I mean, they're dealing with much more than just that, right?
Well, absolutely. I mean, as far as symptoms, you know, it can be pain, burning, sharp, shooting pain. Some patients may not have pain, but numbness. And with the numbness, they have real issues with balance because they can't feel their feet, or they don't feel comfortable driving because they don't feel the gas or the brake. Patients who are dealing with pain, it's often worse at night, so they don't sleep very well. It's hard for them to be on their feet. So a lot of frustration, a lot of hopelessness because patients have been told there's nothing can be done. So yeah, it's really frustrating.
Well, and long-term complications, I think, would come from something like this as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, long-term complications can just be the significant balance issues, real vascular problems, severe patients. You hear patients having amputations. That's really severe cases, but it is progressive, so there are complications.
So tell us what your approach to this is then.
Yeah, what we do in our office is we do a treatment that's electrical. Nerves are electrical. And what makes this one of the most advanced forms of electromedicine is that it incorporates really high frequencies and amplitudes of current. And what we're doing essentially is working with the real issue, which is the nerve damage. So with this advancement in treatment, we see significant reductions in, you know, the burning, sharp shooting nerve pain patients are dealing with. Patients who have numbness or paresthesia start to regain feeling. So this advancement in treatment is really allowing us to have success where oftentimes other treatments have failed.
Well, I was going to tell you, you know, obviously that must be the case. For so many of your patients, they felt as if they had no options. They've been other places, no one can help them, but yet when they come to you, they can find some sense of comfort.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, most people who are dealing with this, you know, traditional treatment is medications for it, and it can help with pain, but a lot of the frustration patients tell us is that they're just wanting to do something different. They don't want to be on meds for the rest of their lives, so they're really wanting to address the underlying issues, and this technology allows us to do that.
Well, let's go ahead and hear from one happy patient.
When I first started coming to Dr. Anderson, I had no feeling in my feet. It was very, very difficult for me to drive a car because I couldn't feel the brake pedal anymore. What has happened since is absolutely fantastic. I no longer fear losing my balance as I walk. I have feeling in my feet and lower legs again, and driving a car makes me much safer on the roads than I used to be.
I love hearing people who have just got so much more hope now than maybe they had before. What makes your office so unique?
Well, a couple things I always stress. Number one, obviously this advancement in treatment we use and this technology allows for great results. But what we do, Gina, is extremely comprehensive. We always have to understand why patients have it. We want to make sure that we address those underlying issues. So in the beginning, we spend a lot of time looking at past records, ordering diagnostics if we need to, and we want to make sure we know why they have it, whether it's sugar, blood sugar issues, autoimmune issues, side effects of medications. Because we want to make sure that when treatment gets them better and patients get their lives back, we've also addressed the underlying issues that cause nerve damage, so patients have lasting relief and they have a really good prognosis moving forward.
And they're not going back or relapsing back into past issues and problems, right?
Exactly, yeah. We want to be able to address that underlying cause and not see these symptoms return.
So are these results that we were hearing from some of these wonderful clients of yours, is that typical?
Yeah, I mean, typically what we commonly see is that group of patients that has pain, significant reductions in pain. So patients can sleep, they can be on their feet and just enjoy activities. Patients who have numbness start to regain feeling, so better balance, more confidence driving, and just better overall security.
I love it. Dr. Dean, thank you so much. All right, receive a $27, that's it, consultation. Normally, that's $245. Go ahead and call 586-7897. The consultation includes a review of your health history, a neuropathy-specific evaluation, and a review of past records to determine if you're a candidate for treatment. Again, that number is 303-586-7897, or visit denverneuropathy.com. Dr. Dean Anderson paid for today's appearance. Keep it here.